everyone, my name is Mridul and welcome.
ओह ये चालू हो गई मैं रुको इधर बोलने
Sorry. Hi everyone.
Welcome to our channel.
I think today is going to be one of our last videos that we're going to be posting for 2023. Today we're going to be discussing our 2023 bucket list and how it went. Basically, we're going to be discussing our entire year.
Yeah.
I feel like your channel is very personal and very raw. So we're going to try to do the same thing with you guys. I feel like 2023 has been a great year for us. I feel like things that we did not expect happened to us in the best way possible. A lot happened, and that's exactly what we're going to be discussing in today's video.
Basically a year in review.
Yeah, perfect. That sounds good. Let's get started with today's video. Okay, so in order to give us more direction, we're going to be using a 2023 planner by Simba Lifestyle. So in order to give us more direction, I thought that it would be perfect that we kind of go through our planners.
Yes.
So in the beginning of this year, on 1st January, if I'm not wrong,
yes,
Aditya and I kind of have this tradition almost
where we go to our favorite cafe and we sit down with our planners and we just jot down what all we want to accomplish in the year.
Yeah, so like we don't necessarily make a vision board together, we make vision boards separately, but we also make one vision board together, but hum planners saath mein bharte, like we write down our goals, our bucket list, all of that. So I thought we could whip out both of our planners and read it out to you guys. This is of course our 2023 planner by Simba Lifestyle.
If you didn't already know, we have a business together which is called Simba Lifestyle, where we sell stationery, makeup brushes, baskets, all of those things. Link is in the description, you can check it out.
Also,
our main product for this year, for the next year actually, is the 2024 planner, which is beautiful.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. So with this planner, you're gonna get 4 sticker sheets free. There's a mini notebook that comes along with it, a calendar as well, and all of this is available for 1099 rupees only. The stocks are running low at the moment, so definitely go and check out the link and place your order now. I feel like next year I do want to do kind of like a video wherein we share our 2024 bucket list.
Can do that.
Yeah, so I feel like let us know in the comments down below if you want to see that. But today, let's get started with reviewing our 2023. So basically, I'm going to read out some of the questions and answer them for you guys. I feel like these are the perfect prompts, perfect questions in this video. So the first one is, what are your goals for 2023? So obviously, हम दोनों ने काफी सारे list down किए, but I feel like the ones that we were able to achieve
yeah,
we'll mention, and also I feel like which we weren't able to achieve because they'll carry forward to next year. I actually want Aditya you to start, so go for it.
So what I had written was that I actually wanted to, increase the number of team members that we have for Simba, which we did, and I'm very happy about that. We have a team of 5+ people right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is something
I was
that
just gonna say, literally यहाँ पे 5 लोग लिखा है. I think it's 6 now, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's 6 people now. So that's great. I feel like you were able to achieve that. Going into the year, it was 4 of us.
Yeah.
And now it's 6. So that's great. Okay, so मैंने लिखा है save up for the wedding. So obviously going into the year, I knew that in 2024, next year, we were planning to get married. So needed to save up money for the wedding. And I feel like, good job. Close enough. Next year tak kar lungi fully. But good job. Like good progress I've made. फिर मैंने लिखा है focus on health and family.
Same.
I mean
नहीं, मेरा तो है अच्छा खासा. मैंने वर्कआउट अच्छा खासा, अभी थोड़ा 10-15 दिन हुआ नहीं है, बट नवंबर अक्टूबर आई वाज वर्किंग आउट अच्छे से.
Yeah, like last 3 months count. What about the rest of the year?
बाकी साल भी अच्छा चालू था, बीच में थोड़ा 15-20 days गैप होता था.
I mean, yeah, yours was better than mine, that is for sure. I didn't really work on my health at all, to be very honest, which is so sad to say. Family, I feel like I could have spent even more time with my family. So I feel like, yeah, definitely something to make a mental note of and do that next year. Yeah. Okay, top 3 places to visit in 2023. So काफी सारी चीजें लिखी थी actually हम लोग ने, but I think the beautiful thing about you planning is that it's great to make plans, but life surprises you in the best way possible. Like we ended up doing things and going to places that we did not
expect at all.
Like for example, the first thing that really stands out is going to Singapore.
Totally.
Singapore was never in our plan and it just happened, and I feel like that is one thing that I am so grateful for, so proud of about this year. So we went to Singapore with YouTube. Mind blown, like socha bhi nahi tha, but okay, concentrating on the places that we did end up going. So I had written Italy for this year.
Yeah, even I had written Italy.
Yeah, then I had written Bali, which was so random. मैंने बाली क्यों लिखा मुझे पता ही नहीं. ऐसा कुछ भी प्लान नहीं था कि मुझे बाली मेरे बैचलरेट के लिए जाना है. It literally just happened. And then मैंने of course गोवा लिखा था. Goa also ended up being
Goa also was
such.
surprise.
We ended up going to Goa twice.
It was a very last minute thing, but
we ended up
we
going
went
twice,
yeah.
and both the times it was not planned. Like first time we ended up going with a hotel, Novotel, which was amazing. And then the second time around we ended up going with all of our friends.
That was a great trip.
Yeah, Aditya by the way loves Goa, so he was more than happy to go to Goa twice.
I had written Rishikesh, and even that happened.
Oh yeah, that also just by fluke, literally by fluke happened. हमने decide किया कि engagement हुआ है.
So obviously we need to, we wanted to visit to some holy places. So वो भी कैसे हुआ, but कुछ ये नहीं है उसका.
Yeah. मैंने Manali/North भी लिखा था, वो नहीं हो पाया, but that's okay. Maybe next year. Here's hoping. So new things to learn or try. So मैंने लिखा है drive independently. So I've been driving for a few years. We bought our first car together when we were 21.
Yes.
So I know how to drive since I was say like 21, 22, but I've never really mustered the courage to like venture out myself. अकेले मैं गाड़ी निकाल के मैं drive करूँ. I would drive in company. Let's just say that. So this year I was like कि बहुत हो गया यार. I was over it, and
even we were over it. We were also constantly pushing her कि it's okay, you can go alone. You know driving. You've driven to Alibag, you've driven to Karjat. और क्या बाकी है अभी यहाँ से कहीं पे you can go.
करेक्ट. सो आई वाज लाइक कि ब्रो लास्ट 1 महीना बचा है साल का, थोड़े रेजोल्यूशंस तो मैं टिक ऑफ करूं. तो दिसंबर में लिटरली मैंने इतनी गाड़ी चलाई है जितनी मैंने सालों में नहीं चलाई है, अकेले. सो या
which is a very proud moment for me, Jatin, Shikhar, who have taught me. It's like अपना student सीख गया. Wow, एकदम teacher feeling आ गया.
Yeah, and I feel like big credits to Aditya, Jatin, Shikhar, because they're the ones who actually taught me how to drive. I remember years ago रात को 10-11 बजे हम गाड़ी निकालते थे back roads पे गाड़ी चलाने के लिए. So yeah, cute memories, but I was able to accomplish that, which I'm very proud of myself for doing that for sure.
New things to learn or try. I had written quite a few things, but I think from that I have only been able to manage to do one of them, which is have like a schedule for the day. Before that I did not have like a proper schedule, but at least I have something in place as of now. It's not perfect, but something to have.
Work in progress.
Other things that I had written which I could not do was learn how to ride a bike. I don't know how to ride a bike, which I want to learn, but वो हुआ नहीं. And second thing, get back to learning the guitar or the piano. I knew how to play them quite a few years ago, but अभी पूरा memory गया मेरा, so I wanted to restart that, but वो भी नहीं हो पाया.
और क्या नहीं हो पाया.
बाकी तो अपन गए नहीं. स्कीइंग लिखा था, but we didn't go to any cold
places. मैंने भी actually same चीज स्कीइंग लिखा है मैंने. मुझे बहुत मन था स्कीइंग सीखने का, but next year also it's seeming a little difficult because I feel like if you want to go skiing it's only possible in January.
Depends on where you're going ना. If you want to go abroad and do it तो उनके मन के हिसाब से. इंडिया में करना है तो
True. So you never know. Here's hoping next year. So मैंने भी skiing लिखा था और मैंने लिखा था surfing भी लिखा था. मुझे एकदम adventurous new things सीखने थे मुझे. दूसरा मैंने एक चीज लिखा था which I was able to do, which was to have a fixed schedule in terms of I feel like I have a pretty good morning routine any which ways, so that's not an issue. But what I mean by fixed schedule is not working on Sundays, cutting off. नहीं, but मैंने किया है ये साल.
मेरा तो नहीं हुआ है.
मैंने किया क्योंकि when you're working alone, I feel like there's no either you get very lazy or you overwork yourself. I feel like finding the balance is very important. So I feel like all of these years I don't want to say overwork because I really enjoy doing it, but I feel like मुझे एक burnout feel हो रहा था. So I feel like cutting off on Sundays has really helped me. So I've been able to do that. I don't know if it counts as new things to learn or try, kind of, but it does. Yeah, for me it does. Okay, things to look forward to. So basically, what were you looking forward to in 2023? And it maybe happened and it was fun.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want to read yours.
So first thing I've written is spending time with friends and family, of course, which I think was pretty good this year.
Yeah.
Getting engaged to Mridul was one of them.
Even I have written the same thing.
And other things, just running the business successfully.
Nice.
That's all.
Cute. मैंने एक और चीज लिखा है is moving into our new homes.
Oh yeah.
It's a little delayed, so technically Aditya is not going to be able to move in this year, but I will just barely move into my new house in this year. We're hoping, we're looking at 26, 27 December. So just by 3 days, it's gonna happen. So one of my most favorite pages in the planner is the bucket list. So like 23 things to do in 2023. Yes, 24 things to do in 2024. I feel like it's just so exciting for me personally. personally to make a list of things that I would like to do. And another thing, हम हमारा vision board भी discuss करेंगे in just a second. I feel like I've realized over the years that you should shoot your shot. Don't think कि ये नहीं होगा, because you never know, सच्ची कभी-कभी कुछ भी हो जाता है. So okay, let's just go over the first thing. Okay, मैंने लिखा था travel business class. ये मतलब there was no planning as such because it's very expensive. Like even now, even though if I could afford it, I probably wouldn't want to put 3-4 lakh rupees in a one-way trip, right?
Yeah.
And it happened. I literally wrote travel business class, and हम जब same चीज वो जो सिंगापुर ट्रिप के लिए गए थे, YouTube flew us business class, so it worked out. और क्या लिखा है मैंने? लिखा है jump off a plane. वो नहीं हुआ. next year करेंगे. फिर मैंने लिखा था ski in Kashmir. Again वो नहीं हुआ. फिर मैंने लिखा था build dream home for parents.
वो हो गया.
That happened, yeah. Save up for the wedding. Clearly that was in my agenda. Get engaged भी मैंने लिखा था. That also happened. तू भी पढ़ ले. मैं ही पढ़ रही हूँ, ऐसा लग रहा है.
कर ले खत्म.
नहीं तू पढ़.
So मेरा तो I think एक लिखा था visit and enjoy Thailand with friends.
How did that work out for you?
I have no idea. Automatically वो हो गया.
Again, for context, ऐसा कुछ भी planned नहीं था पहले से कि boys Thailand जाने वाले हैं.
कुछ भी नहीं था ऐसा. Automatically वो हो गया. Get a bigger warehouse. We also upgraded on that.
Technically, yeah. So for context, हमारा जो warehouse है वो same ही है warehouse, but उसका एक part है जो अलग
किसी
से
और
है.
का था पहले.
हाँ, जो किसी और का था. It somehow वो हमने वो भी ले लिया, तो technically you did get a bigger warehouse.
Yeah. Then get engaged to Mridul. वो तो था ही. Finish setting up new house. 50,
it's
50,
begun,
right?
at least
yeah.
It's begun. I like how you've written make good contacts with people and have good networking.
Also, yeah.
I think you did a good job at that.
This year, yeah, I think so.
I feel like बहुत ही weird है ये, but like of course I know Aditya since like 15 plus years at this point. When he was younger, I feel like he was really good at networking and talking to people, and I was the opposite. I couldn't do it to like save my life, and now I've become better.
You've become better.
But बीच में Aditya had completely become an introvert.
Yeah.
So I feel like this year you really tried and you did a good job at it. Thanks. So here's hoping that you become the old Aditya in that sense.
In that sense, correct, yeah. I'd even written see the northern lights in Iceland, but वो भी नहीं.
Yeah, it's okay. Next year. मैंने भी लिखा था Thailand with gang. मेरा नहीं हो पाया, but at least तेरा हो गया. So I'm happy about that. मैंने hiking लिखा था. So January में हम सब hiking गए थे. Hopefully next year पता नहीं जाएंगे.
लग रहा नहीं था वो hike देखने के बाद, लग रहा नहीं होने वाला वापस.
फिर और क्या लिखा है मैंने?
So ये भी तो हुआ था तेरा beach picnic. को सामुई गए थे.
Oh yeah, that was also a very random trip that we took.
That was a role reversal. Generally, you are the one who stays in the water and who doesn't want to come out of the water. Yeah. And I'm the one who will, sit on the beach, relax, read a book or something. But that day, I don't know what happened. It was a complete role reversal. I went in the water and I had not come out for I think 1.5 to 2 hours. I was in the water.
What day are you talking about? I can't remember.
Ko Samui, we had gone to that beach at the opposite end.
Yeah.
You were sitting on the beach and reading, and I was in the water for 1 to 2 hours, and I was not coming out.
So it was a solo beach picnic date for me.
Kind of, you can say.
Okay. Chalo, I think shall we discuss our vision boards now?
I think so. Let's go.
Okay, so we don't feel comfortable sharing our vision boards.
Photos.
Like fully, but I'll insert some like photos that we added on the vision board and somehow they worked out. This is both from my vision board, Aditya's vision board, and then we have one vision board that is combined दोनों का साथ में, and we do intend on making another one this year as well. I mean for 2024. Okay, so I want to start with this one really cute pic. Now ओके विजन बोर्ड्स के लिए मैं फर्म बिलीवर हूँ विजन बोर्ड्स में. आदित्य नहीं मानता था बहुत सालों तक, बट डोंट यू थिंक नाउ यू बिलीव इन देम. आई हैव बीन फोर्सिंग हिम टू मेक विजन बोर्ड्स सिंस आई थिंक 2 years at this point, and I feel like vision boards are magical.
I mean, I don't know how, but it just happens.
Yeah.
Once you put it on your vision board.
Yeah.
There's no reasoning behind that.
Correct.
But it happens.
Next year एक वीडियो आएगा. I think most probably first वीडियो होगा मेरे चैनल पे. Subscribe to my channel as well, guys. तो उसमें I'm going to be making a vision board with you guys like how I always do.
And for that you will need the 2024 plan. So please buy it.
Yeah, that. But I'll go more into detail about how you can make the vision board and stuff like that. But just one thing, I feel like when you're going through the internet, Google, Pinterest, whatever, just look at random pictures, and if a certain picture calls out to you, even though it makes no sense to you at all, if you feel drawn to it, I feel like take a printout and stick it on your vision board. And the first picture which I'm going to show you is exactly that. It's a bunch of friends, girls, in the ocean with a beautiful sunset. Now this can be interpreted in 2 ways. Okay, one, all of our friends ended up going to Goa.
Yes.
which was again not planned as we mentioned. The other thing can be we did a girls trip
in
to Bali.
Both pictures are very similar.
Very similar. I know, right? So I feel like that just like happened. दूसरा मैंने already बोला, मैंने business class का photo डाला था और वो कैसे तो हो गया, I don't know how. फिर हमने हमारे combined vision board पे एक silver play button का picture डाला है. I will also say कि हम लोग के बिल्कुल भी कोई ऐसे firm plans नहीं थे कि हम ये साल couple channel start करेंगे. Genuinely, obviously back of the mind हमने सोचा था कि करेंगे करके.
मतलब करना है कभी तो, but ऐसा करेंगे and 100
And don't you think it literally happened on like a whim? Like one day we were just sitting like कि करना है क्या vision board, करना है क्या,
चलो
बना देते. हम लोग ने channel बना दिया फिर video post कर दिया. There was no like planning and strategy or nothing like that. And I feel like right now as we speak 100K नहीं हुआ है by the way, but we are at 98 to 100. So I'm hopeful we have a few days on our hands. I think हो जाएगा, मुझे लग रहा है. Here's hoping. So that, do you want to talk about your vision board? Okay, so we have our combined vision board together.
This photo is the most important for me. I mean, I just put this because I am a mountain person and I love mountains. And ये Switzerland का photo है. And when we went there, I think it was a pretty similar view to what is shown on this
There's
photo.
like a bench and oh my god, yeah, matlab true.
Exactly.
I didn't think about it that way.
There's a bench, there's a lake, there's the mountains. Chicken का photo क्यों रखा है?
Healthy खाना खाने के लिए. Okay, so every planner, all of our planners have kind of like a year in review almost, which asks you questions about the year. So I feel like let's answer those and then we can wrap up today's video. Okay, so 2023 favorite movie and TV show. I feel like this question is a little bit not applicable for me because in general I'm not a big like movie, TV show person. But I feel like मैंने Big Bang देखा ये साल, so I feel like that.
मैंने भी Big Bang खत्म किया.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty देखा. That was also nice.
But I feel like this year in general,
we didn't get much time to watch ऐसा binge watch TV
वो
shows.
तो ठीक है, but I feel like this year, I could be wrong, but I feel like this year इतने कोई अच्छे movies और TV shows थे ही नहीं.
थे, but
हमें नहीं पता. Okay, favorite book. मेरा तो Forest of Enchantments really stands out for me personally.
I think my favorite book for this year would be The Millionaire Next Door. I think that was a good book.
Okay. Favorite restaurant or dish? My favorite dish I would say is mango sticky rice.
Mango sticky rice, yes, and pasta.
Oh yeah, I converted
and bread and oil.
Oh yeah,
that is hands down.
Oh yeah, so in Italy every day we would have olive oil and bread. Oh yeah, that really stands out. Favorite place you visited this year? This is tough.
Switzerland and Italy.
I mean, yeah, of course, but I feel like also I want to say Goa.
Goa?
Because Goa ka trip was so good, and also I want to say Bali.
Even I want to say Thailand.
You can just pick
But Singapore भी अच्छा था. ऐसा
वही वैसे
दुबई भी अच्छा था. अरे ऐसे तो चलते ही जाएगा.
नहीं, मैं एक पिक करूंगी, मैं बोलूंगी गोवा.
I will say Switzerland, Italy.
Okay.
Favorite day of the year? 5th October 2023.
So sweet. Yeah, I feel like that my answer is the same. I agree. Core memory from
5th October 2023.
कुछ और बोल. Core memory from 2023.
तो वही तो core memory है, सबसे बड़ा
True,
core memory.
agreed, वो core memory है.
I think तो फिर मतलब सिमिलर ही आंसर्स होंगे क्योंकि ये फ्रेंड्स ट्रिप भी इतना बड़ा अपना फ्रेंड ग्रुप सब साथ में जाना, वो भी एक कोर मेमोरी ही हुआ. बॉयज ट्रिप पे कंप्लीट, एक ऑल बॉयज ट्रिप पे जाना, दैट इज अ कोर मेमोरी.
जस्ट गिव वन.
मैं 3 दिया.
ठीक है, आई विल गिव अ फ्यू. There was this one day in Thailand. I think it was our second day where we were sitting in the pool and you were reading a book to me.
Yes.
I have a time lapse also of that. I'll insert it. I think that was really nice. He was literally reading. We read half of the book
together. You
read the half of the book to me, so that was really cute. And the second one would be when we went to Rishikesh with our parents.
Yeah.
It was very cute. It was very like
wholesome.
Yeah. One word that describes 2023.
I think it's been an amazing year.
One word bolna hai.
Amazing. Marvelous. Amazing.
I would say lucky. It's been a lucky year for me.
Can say that.
ठीक है. Rate 2023.
I'd give it a 9 on 10.
Yeah, I'll give it a solid 9.5 out of 10.
मेरा 9 on 10.
ठीक है. Which relationship in your life surprised you in a positive way? I don't think हमने कोई new friends बनाया ये साल for us to be surprised. I would maybe say.
I think you can say your relationship with your content creator friend.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. Yeah. Everyone with whom I went to Bali with, I feel like it takes a lot for me to open up. A lot. मतलब I have like layers that like need to get peeled over time, and I feel like.
कांदा बोल रहे
So it takes time. I still, of course, I'm not there fully with them. It takes time. But I feel like I was able to open up to them and I'm grateful for that. So yeah, that relationship maybe really surprised me, you could say. An achievement that you are proud of this year. You tell me one about for me and I'll tell you one for you.
Okay. Achievement I'm proud. I think you learn to drive independently. That is like on the top for me.
Okay. Give me one other one. Thoda acha wala.
Just the way you're handling things, both the YouTube channels, even the business, everything, along with your household things, naya ghar ka sab. I think all of that is something that I'm really proud of.
Okay. For me, I feel like honestly, likewise, the same thing. I feel like I am in the front of like all the work that's happening. So I feel like I end up getting credit for everything. And Aditya doesn't really care about that. But I feel like he doesn't get credit because whatever I have been able to achieve is 50% or even more because of him, to be very honest. So, so I feel like that. And also, one very important thing is you starting a channel and how you've been
opening up,
yeah,
vlogging by myself.
Yeah, because Aditya is a very shy person and I feel like he's doing a very good job at vlogging and people really like you. I love reading the comments and I love reading how people love Aditya. So I think that's very heartwarming and it makes me proud.
It does, I think.
Okay, how well did you take care of yourself this year? I don't think so. I did. I mean, it was okay.
7 on 10.
But I could have done, like a 6. 5.5, 6, I feel like.
We should work on this.
You still did a better job than me. I did nothing, to be honest.
इसलिए तो hiking नहीं हो रहा है next year.
नहीं, but physically ज़्यादा नहीं किया, but I feel like mentally I've done a better job. I've made progress. What about you? I feel like you've not made progress.
Physically, हाँ.
It's ulta. I think I've made really good progress mentally. I don't want to jinx by saying it, but I feel like I have always been an overthinker. And have you noticed?
थोड़ा कम तो हुआ है.
काफी कम हुआ है.
उसको काफी लग रहा है, मुझे थोड़ा लग रहा है, but कम हुआ है, that is important.
Yeah, correct. Okay, with that we are going to end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. It was a very chatty, random video, but I wanted it to be like a very personal video to end this year.
I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and we are extremely grateful that you guys are, part of our family and you're subscribed to the channel. You like watching us and that is something that we really enjoy. And I think with that we can end today's video. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to Mridul's channel, follow her on Instagram, follow Mridul Aditya on Instagram.
And I hope you guys have the best 2024. Start the year with a good mindset, with a good attitude. And we'll see you guys in our next video next year, hopefully.
Next year. Happy New Year, guys.
Bye.